Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another fun day of reading and productivity sprints. I hope you guys are all doing very well. Thank you to those of you who joined us yesterday. We had so much fun, and thank you for joining again today. We really appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and spending the day with us. So we're going to be here today again for a couple hours, probably until about 4 p.m. Eastern again, like yesterday. So about 4 hours. We'll be here all afternoon to hang out with you and hopefully get some work done, get some reading done. So say hi in the chat if you haven't already when you come on. And yeah, we're so glad you're here today. Steph will be joining me in a little bit. But I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope you're having a great Thursday so far, whatever time it is for you. I'm having a good day so far. I got my pumpkin chai latte from Dunkin' here that I'm finishing up. We took our dog to the groomer this morning, so when we wait to pick him up, we like to run errands. So we went to Dunkin', got a coffee, got a pumpkin chai latte. It's so good. I highly recommend trying this. Let me know what your drink of choice is today. My fall earrings from Amazon that I was talking about yesterday that I got for Prime Day came in. I don't know if you could see them. I'm wearing the pumpkin ones. They're just like little pumpkin studs. They're so fun. I have another fall sweatshirt on. We're just in the fall vibes today. I have a pumpkin candle lit next to me here in our home office, reading room. So I'm all ready to go. But I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know in the chat what you're going to be working on today or what you're reading. I would love to know what book you're currently reading. But yeah, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today for sprints. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna be working again like yesterday a little bit. I have some work to do, but I'm also gonna, of course, be bringing some reading in like I usually do. So I'm gonna share a book I'm reading. You guys know if you were here yesterday, I finished The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon, which is a thriller that I was reading, and I finished it during the sprints yesterday. I gave it 5 stars. It was such a good book. Highly recommend. So I started a new book last night that I'm already enjoying. So I am reading a cozy mystery called The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum by Kristen Weiss, I think is how you say her name. I'm reading it on my Kindle. So I have my adorable pumpkin spice book sleeve from Happy Go Lovely Sleeves. I use this one to store my Kindle in, my Kindle Paperwhite. This is my Kindle. I love it. I have some book stickers in here in my pop socket. Absolutely love this Kindle. Highly recommend one if you don't have one. But I'm reading it on my Kindle, and it's a cozy mystery. It's the first book in a series, and it's actually one of the books for our book club this month that we're reading. So for our book club, we give you guys 2 choices this month. You could read the one I'm reading now, which is The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum, or you could read the other choice is My Roommate is a Vampire, or you can read both. So I'm going to be reading both. So I am starting with the cozy mystery, and then probably next week I'm going to read My Roommate is a Vampire, and I'm excited because I've heard good things about it. But we're in the fall spirit, reading all the fall cozy spooky books. So that is what I'm reading. I started it last night on my Kindle. I read about 30 pages and I'm already really enjoying it. It's such a good cozy mystery. I don't even remember how I found it, but yeah, if you want to read along with me and join the book club, definitely follow our Instagram and join our Discord. The links are in the description box. We'd love to have you join the book club and read along with us. There's still plenty of time if you want to join in. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the book so far. I'm hoping to get more of it done today. It's I'll give you a quick synopsis. It's about 3 best friends, and one of them, she's opening a tea room, but her family also owns the paranormal museum, like in the title, and she doesn't want anything to do with it. She doesn't want to run it because she's trying to open a tea room. So she convinces her best friend to kind of reopen the museum. And there's like a cat that can see ghosts, like it's very spooky, very cozy and fun. And so yeah, they're in the process of reopening the museum, and they find someone they know dead in the museum. And that's as far as I got. So it is a classic cozy mystery where they discover a murder, and The police think they did it, and they're trying to figure out who committed the murder. So it's really good so far. Highly recommend it. I have the name of it in the description box, but it's called The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum. And I'm really enjoying it. So that's what I'm reading today. So let me know what you guys are reading today. And I wanted to share really quickly because Steph and I, while we were out this morning, we went to some little free libraries because we had some books to drop off. And I'm so excited. I found a cozy mystery, another one. You guys know I love the cozies, and I wanted to share it with you because I'm really excited about it. So the one I found is called The Cat Who Talked to Ghosts by Lillian Jackson Braun. It looks like this. I didn't know this series, but Steph knew it. She said this is a super old series, and I looked it up. It is an old cozy mystery series. This one came out in 1990, so it is pretty old. It's older than me. So I was excited to find this in a little free library. I love finding cozy mysteries in little free libraries for free. I get so excited. So I found this one today and wanted to share it, but this is actually the 10th book in the series, but I'm fine. You guys know I read cozy mysteries out of order. I don't always start with book one, because the ones I find at little free libraries usually are not the first book, but I can usually read them as like standalones, no problem, out of order. So yeah, I'm so excited to have this one, even though it's the 10th book in the series. Let me know if you've read this series or if you've heard of it. I have never read it, but I'm glad to have found this one, and it's very spooky, so it's perfect for like the Halloween season that we're in. So I wanted to share that I found this one today. Such a good find. I'll definitely be adding it to my fall TBR. But yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys are reading, what you're working on. Let me know how you're doing. I would love to know. Thank you so much for being here. Let's check the chat. I saw that Brianna came in. Hello, Brianna. Welcome to our sprints. Thanks for joining us again today. So glad you're here. I'll be out running some errands this morning, but I'll be on as soon as I get home. We'll leave up for the watch time. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We hope all of your errands go well if you're still here. Hopefully everything goes smoothly and you have a safe trip back home. And we're so glad, Brianna, always to have you here for sprints. So thank you so much for being here. We're so glad to have you. And let's see. There's already a lot of people here, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. Brianna also said, everybody hit that like button. Thank you so much, Brianna. We would appreciate it if you guys would hit the like button. It helps our channel, so thank you so much. We really appreciate all of your support. Hello, Starula. Welcome to our sprints again. Thank you for joining us. I know you were here yesterday, so thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. I'm so excited to join again. Thank you. I'm reading A Curse of Dark and Lonely. I'm 132 pages in. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. I think I mentioned yesterday that Steph, my sister, she read that book and she really enjoyed it. So I hope you're enjoying it so far and you're doing really great. You're already 132 pages in. So hopefully you can get some more reading in with us today. But we're so glad you're here. Welcome to the sprints. Hi, Taylor. Taylor's in our book club. Welcome to today's sprints. We're so glad you're here. No worries about missing yesterday. We understand that, everyone is busy and available at different times, so no worries. We're just glad you're here today. Reading Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. I'm only 20 pages in. Oh, that's so exciting. I hope you're enjoying it so far. You'll have to let us know what you think. But we're so glad you're here. Hopefully you can get some more reading done today. Thanks for joining. Hello, Megan. Welcome to our reading sprints. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to our channel. We met recently, so it's an honor to have you here. It's so nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to getting to know you more. We're always looking to make new bookish friends here. I'm excited to be here with you today as well. Thank you so much for joining. Let us know what you're reading today. I would love to know, but we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. Taylor said I'm eating lunch in the first sprint. Chicken spaghetti. That sounds amazing. I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, it's usually lunchtime. We usually eat about noon too. But I didn't eat anything when we got home. I decided to wait a little bit, so I'm probably gonna read. I'm probably I'm going to eat in the first sprint too. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna have yet. I meal prepped some pumpkin spice overnight oats the other day. And I have some left, so I might have that for lunch. I'm not sure yet, but I'm still working on my pumpkin coffee. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background, but I hope you're enjoying your lunch. Good morning, just over here working. Welcome to our sprint. So glad to have you as well. I hope your workday is going very, very well so far. Thanks for joining. Hi, Courtney. Welcome to today's sprints. Thanks for being here. I'll be attempting to read You Were Always Mine by Kristen Pride. My guy is homesick today, but you couldn't tell, so we're trying to finish potty training. I have not read that book, but it sounds good. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm so sorry. Um, your loved one is sick. Hopefully he feels better, and fingers crossed with the potty training. I know that can be tough, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you'll have some time to read with us today, but we're so glad you're here. Hi, Stevie. Welcome to our sprint. Stevie's in our book club as well. We're so glad you're here. I feel like it's been so long since you've been able to come to sprints because I know your work schedule is crazy. I'm so glad you were able to pop on today. Let us know how you're doing. What are you reading? I've been meaning to catch up with you, but I'm so, so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. I hope you're doing well. Megan said I'm going to be listening to Laws of the Skies while I work on my nails. Ooh, I have not heard of that one. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And I love painting my own nails. It's just been a while since I've done it. What color are you painting your nails? I would love to know. Hello, Christina. Welcome to today's sprint. So glad you're here as well. We're doing great, thank you. Did my adulting already and posted pics of the blanket. Now I'm ready to read. I just saw your blanket post on Instagram, Christina, and liked it, and it's beautiful. You did an amazing, amazing job. Ready to read. Let us know what you're reading today. I would love to know, but I'm so glad you're here, Christina, as always. Thanks for being here. Hold on one second, guys. I want to see I'm gonna go see what my dog is barking. I'll be right back. So sorry about that. I don't know what it is. My dog literally barks at nothing. There's nothing outside. I don't know why he's barking, so I apologize. Hopefully he stops. Hopefully you can't hear it too much. So I'm sorry about that. Except when I have to adult again and make lunch for my son. Yeah, you're a great mom, Christina. But then I get to watch a video with him during his lunch. That's fun. Yeah, you have such a nice routine with your son for lunch and everything. So that's amazing. You're such a great mom. It's nice that you can enjoy that time with him. I've been so on my YouTube. Life is crazy, but I'm still here. Yeah, no worries. We all go through those really busy seasons of life and everything, so I completely understand. I know everybody's busy, but I'm so glad to see you here, Stevie. It's so nice to see you. And yeah, we're so so glad you're here today. And are you at work, Stevie, or are you off today? Let me know. Gonna be reading Halfling by S.E. Wendell, or maybe Ballad of Never After on audio if I do some chores. Ooh, those are both really good options that I have not read, but I've heard of them. You'll have to let us know which one you choose, and let us know what you think. It's a good time to get some chores done, so hopefully you're able to be productive, but also get some reading done with us today. But I'm so glad you're here. It sounds like you're off today, so that's super nice. Hopefully you get all the things done. I think I made it through all of the comments. Thank you all so much for being here again. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys for a few hours today. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up. So why don't we jump into our first sprint of the day? Let's just go till the top of the hour. So we'll go till 1 o'clock Eastern. I think that will be perfect. So a 45-minute sprint because we love the long sprints around here. And I have another cute fall ambiance that I found so we can watch. It reminds me of the house. My family is taking a trip to Vermont at the end of the month. So this just reminds me of where we're going. It's super cute. All right, so we're all set. So, yeah, let's start our first sprint. So, we're going to go for 45 minutes until the top of the hour, and then we will be back to check in. Happy sprinting, friends. All right, friends, we're back. We finished our first sprint of the day. How did you guys do? Let me know in the chat. Give me an update. I didn't do too much during that sprint. I had a little lunch, which I'm still actually eating, and I took the dog out for a walk. So that is pretty much what I did. Let me know what you guys got up to. I saw a couple comments come in. And welcome to anyone that's just joining. We're so glad you're here. Christina said, boop the like. Thank you so much for liking. We appreciate it, Christina. Hi, Joanne. Welcome to our sprints today. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. She's saying hi to everybody. What are you guys working on? I'm doing some more business work, and I'm hoping to get some reading done. Let us know what you're working on, Joanne, and I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Taylor said, reading Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. That's her brand new book. That is super exciting. I hope you enjoy it. Steph wants to get that really badly. And I love Cassandra Clare too, but I'm still behind. I have not even finished like the Infernal Devices yet or anything, so I won't be reading that one for a while, but I know Steph's probably going to buy it because she's really excited about it, but I hope you enjoy it and it's good so far. Hi, Paulina. Welcome to our sprints. We're so glad you're here today. I'm working and reading Who Fears Death in my downtime. Awesome. We hope your workday is going very, very well. And I hope you're enjoying your book so far, and hopefully you'll have some time to read today. But I hope you have a productive workday. Feel free to share if you're comfortable what you do for work. I would love to know. We're so glad you're here. Hi, Courtney. Welcome to Sprints. Thanks for joining. We're very, very glad to have you. Love the timer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Let us know. What are you up to? Are you reading? Are you working? Let us know, but we're so glad you're here. I read 46 pages. I love this book. It's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. That is amazing. Good work. Reading 46 pages in 45 minutes is amazing. So great job. You got a lot of reading done. I'm so glad you're enjoying the book. Saying hi to Courtney. Love it. Love to see it. Got to page 32. I'm really intrigued so far. Ooh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always fun to start a new book like that, but you did great. 32 pages is amazing. So good job, Taylor. Hopefully you'll get some more reading done today. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to Sprints. Thanks for joining. Sarah's in our book club as well. I hope you're doing amazing. How are you? Let us know what you're up to in the chat. I know it's much later in the day. It's probably nighttime for you now. So let us know what you're up to. I hope you had a good day. Are you reading? What are you up to? We're so glad you're here. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Just finishing up a video with my son that I'll be reading Death Threads today. Awesome, Christina. Hope you and your son are having a good lunch. Yeah, hopefully you can get some reading done today. Thanks for asking. You're so welcome. I love hearing what everyone does for work. I work for a biotech company. My team works in interpretation of genetic data for cancer patients. Wow, that sounds like really, really rewarding work. Hopefully you enjoy it. That sounds great. Do you work from home? Do you work in the office? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. But welcome to today's sprint. We're so glad you're here. And if you're reading any book, let us know what you're reading. We would love to hear. I keep looking down because I just realized I have like something on my shirt. I think it's what I was eating, so don't mind that. I'll clean that up after. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys are all here today. I really appreciate it. So glad to have you. Sarah said it's just after 6 p.m. here. Awesome. Just trying to get a little bit more of my roommate is a vampire read about looking after my new puppy. Oh, I didn't even realize you started the book. Please let us know how you're liking it and let us know how far into it you are. I'm planning on reading it next week for our book club. So let me know how you're liking it, how far in you got. And I hope everything's well with your new puppy. That's so exciting. Hope everything is well with the new puppy. What kind of puppy? What breed is the dog that you got? I would love to know. I love what I do, and yeah, I work from home 100%. Awesome, that's amazing. Yeah, it's such a blessing to work from home, isn't it? I love working from home. I'm so glad that you love your work because I think everybody should feel that way about their work. Everybody should be able to love it. So I'm so glad to hear that, and thank you for sharing. I hope you're having a good work day so far. I'm at 75% of Against the Current. Not only am I a slow reader, I'm also a mood reader. That's okay. We all read at different paces. I don't consider that slow at all. And I'm also a huge, huge mood reader. Yeah. There's no other way to be if you ask me. I have to read based off of my mood. So I completely understand. And of course, right now I'm feeling all the fall books. But I'm such a mood reader and I feel like it can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. I'm sure you understand. But overall, it's really fun being a mood reader. So I completely hear you. I'm the same way. But I'm glad you're almost done with your book. It's a video on how to hand stitch. The creator does historical sewing. That is so fun. I love how you watch sewing videos with your son, Christina. That is so cute. Such a nice time that you have together. Absolutely love it. That sounds really interesting. There really are YouTube videos for everyone. It's crazy. Like every hobby, every interest, there's always something, which is why I love YouTube because we get to bond over books. So, but there's so much more to YouTube as well. Puppy is a cavapoo, 12 weeks old today and tiring me right now. Oh, I can imagine. That puppy stage is crazy. I remember when my dog was in that stage. Hang in there, you'll get through it and it'll get easier. But that sounds really, really cute. What is your puppy's name? I would love to know. But I hope everything's going well. And yeah, hang in there. That phase will go away and your puppy will hopefully settle down. But it's so, so cute. It's always exciting to get a new pet. I love that. I'm around 200 pages in at the minute. It's a nice, easy one to get through. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I've heard that too. It's very like easy to read. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm going to be starting My Roommate is a Vampire next week, I believe. And like I mentioned, it is one of our book club picks for October. So anyone is welcome to join. If you want to read My Roommate is a Vampire with us, we would love to have you. Join our Discord below in the description box and follow our Instagram and feel free to read with us. We would love to have you join us. But yeah, Sarah, I'm really glad you're enjoying it. You got really far, so that's amazing. I've heard really good things about it. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And you're probably already more than halfway through, right? So that's amazing. Great job. But I'm glad you're reading with us. We called her Winnie because that is so cute. I absolutely love that name. I can relate. That was how my dog was the same way. So, so cute. I love the name Winnie though. I think it's absolutely perfect. I love that so much. Thanks for sharing. I'm so glad you all are here. I love talking with you. I think that is all the comments. Yes, I think I'm all caught up. So, why don't we just jump into another sprint? Why not? Let's just go again until the top of the hour. Let's do another long one. So this one we'll do about 50 minutes. Because that'll give me a lot of time to get some more work done and for you all as well. And to hopefully get some reading done because who doesn't want that? So I'm gonna pull up my ambiance again. I just love YouTube ambiances. They're so pretty. I love the fall ones, especially they're the best. All right, so we're all set. So we're gonna sprint until the top of the hour, nice long sprint, and we'll be back to check in. Happy sprinting, friends. All right, friends, we're back. How did you guys do during that sprint? And welcome if anybody is just joining right now. Let me know how you guys did. And if you just got here, let me know what you're reading or what you're working on today. But thanks for being here. I had a productive sprint. I finished eating lunch and I did some emails. And I actually did a little bit of reading of my book on my Kindle Paperwhite. I'm reading The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum. It's in the corner if you could see it. It's a cozy mystery, and I'm reading this because it's one of our book club picks for the month, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I read about 20 pages during the sprint. I was on page 30 and now I'm on page 53, so I just did a little bit of reading right at the end of the sprint. And I'm still really enjoying this. It's really cute. It's so cozy and spooky. It just has the perfect vibe for where we are in the fall season with Halloween coming. I'm just really enjoying it. I highly recommend it. So that is my update. Let me know what you guys got up to in the chat. I saw that Shannon joined, so welcome, Shannon. Thank you for joining our sprints today. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry I missed your sprints this morning on your channel. I had a crazy morning. So I'm sorry I had to miss your sprints, but thank you for coming to ours. I hope you're well, and thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Just got done with a meeting with the Author 2 writing conference team. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope your meeting went well. Getting some emails out now. Yeah, me too. It's been a day. It's kind of been a day for me to catch up on emails. That's what I've been doing most of the day. It's always nice to get that out of the way. And I posted up a pinned comment right at the top of the chat, just letting you guys know how long we're sprinting for today. I'm gonna try to do this for every sprint. I always put it in the description box how long we're sprinting for, but I feel like I should just pin it to the top of each chat like I did today, um, so you guys can see it because just in case some of you don't look at the description box. So, yeah, I just put the hours that we're sprinting today. So we should be here till about 4. So we've got 2 more hours to go, just to give you a heads up on that. I'm super sleepy right now. I feel like I need another coffee, but it's like I don't want to make one because I just had that huge coffee from Dunkin'. But I'm super, super sleepy this afternoon. I need to kind of wake myself up a little bit. Brianna said, back from the errands, sitting down to read. Welcome back. I hope your errands went well. There's nothing better than just getting all of your errands out of the way. It's like the best feeling. So I hope they all went well, and it's nice that you finally get to sit down to read. So hopefully you'll get a lot of reading done during the next sprint, but I'm so glad you are back. Paulina said going to get some lunch. Catch you next time. I don't know if you're still here, Paulina, but if you are, thank you so much for watching our sprints today. We really appreciate it. We hope you have a great day, a great lunch, and we'll see you next week for next week's sprints. Christina said, I read a couple chapters, now on 17. Awesome. You're doing great. I hope you're still enjoying the book so far. You're getting a lot of reading done. Joanne said, got done with chapter 29 of Project Sugar and Spice and revising chapters 15 and 16. That's so exciting. Sounds like you're getting a lot done with the book. I said this all the time, but I'm so excited to read it, Joanne. So it's so exciting to kind of hear your updates during each of the sprints as you get further along in the book. So I'm very, very excited and happy for you, and I can't wait to read the book when it's done. So it's so exciting. It sounds like you got pretty far. Do you know how many chapters you have left, Joanne? I would love to know. But that is so exciting. But thank you to everyone that's still here. I know some people had to head out. More people will probably pop in this afternoon as well. So thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate it again. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing right now. Yeah, just hanging out with you guys. I don't know if Steph will be joining today after all. But yeah, even alone, I'm happy to be hanging out with you guys and getting things done. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Oops, I think I missed a comment or two. Let's see. Joanne said, "Thank you. You're so welcome. Right now I have 36 chapters." Oh, that's awesome. You're doing a great job with it. I'm so excited for you. Still here? Okay, cool. Thanks for being here, Shannon. Joanne said, "I'm trying to work on condensing it since the book is 130K." Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's the tough part. Even like when I've had to write for school for projects and like papers, I always had a hard time. I would always overwrite and it's hard to kind of narrow it down. So I feel like that's kind of like one of the harder parts of writing, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it just fine. Just feeling overwhelmed at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shannon. We all have those times. But I completely understand. Do you have someone, Shannon, who like helps you with your work or anything like that? Like an assistant or anything? Or do you do everything for your writing, and everything all by yourself? Um, but I'm sorry you're feeling overwhelmed, and I hope you feel better later on. And Joanne said, "Hi, Shannon. How is it going?" Love that. We're gearing up for the AWC. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And there's a lot to do. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. A lot of hats that we wear. Not to mention finish fulfilling my Kickstarter. Awesome. Gotcha, yeah. And writing when I can, of course, fitting that writing time in. And I will be getting to your books very, very soon. I can't wait to read them. I finally have 2 of your books. I'm very excited. I need some chocolate. Yeah, me too. Some chocolate would be really nice. I wish I could just send you guys all some chocolate right now and some coffee. um, I totally need like some kind of pick me up too. I'll have to grab something later. I don't have an assistant. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Um, Yeah, because it can be overwhelming to do everything on your own. Yeah, if you ever need an assistant, Shannon, I'm here. This is what I do. For like female business owners, authors, I do work for them to help, take work off their plates and, so they have more free time. So if you ever want some help, I'm here. Let me know. I would love to help. But yeah, it's hard to do everything yourself for sure. Chocolate always helps. Agreed, Christina. Absolutely. Margaret Pennard, who is also a booktuber, is my partner for the AWC. Oh, I don't know who she is. I'll have to check her out. Thanks for sharing. Make sure to take breaks. Yes, take lots of breaks. Just as you need to. Absolutely. Prioritize, the main things that you need to get done, and then things that can wait till later. Just don't worry about. But yeah, just break everything down into small tasks that are manageable and time block them. That's what I do. And take breaks, like Joanne said. Absolutely. Today she shared who the volunteers are. Oh, cool. I have 3 people assigned to me that I need to meet with. Cool. Awesome. Shannon, what is the AWC? I don't think I know what that is. If you don't mind sharing, let me know. I would love more information. I didn't know that's what you did. I'd love to meet sometime, maybe mid-January, taking a break from everything at mid-December to mid-January. Yeah, so I do a lot of different things, but I am a virtual assistant and an online business manager for different types of female-owned businesses, including authors. So I would absolutely love to work with you sometime if you ever, like I said, if you ever want to take some of those tasks off your plate, I would absolutely love to work with you. Um, we will have to talk, maybe in January. Yeah, I know a lot of people take a break for the holidays, and I do too, so I would love to chat with you, about how we can possibly work together, in the future. We'll keep talking, obviously, in the meantime, but maybe I'll reach out to you in January and see if you're interested. But yeah, I absolutely love what I do. I do a lot of different things. I do like administrative work, so I do like email management, calendar management, data entry, social media management, podcast management, YouTube editing, YouTube management. I do kind of like a little bit of everything, email marketing. So whatever you need, basically, I can help with. And that goes for anyone here. If anyone has a small business online and you need some help, reach out to me. I would love to help you. But yeah, I would love to reach out to you in January sometime and we could chat. But I would love to work with you. It would be such an honor if you ever want to hire an assistant to, to free up your time and take a lot of those tasks off your plate because I know it can be very overwhelming and stressful to do everything yourself. So I will talk to you about that more later. But I just wanted to share that that's what I do just in case you're interested. But yeah, I would love to talk with you. We'll talk later. It would be an honor. Author two. Oh, I'm sorry, you already mentioned it. My bad. I did not put it together when you said author two writing conference before. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. I founded it in 2022. Really? That's fantastic. I am gonna check that out and take a look. That is amazing. It sounds like a lot of fun. Conferences are so great. I'm gonna take a look at that just for fun, even though I'm not an author. I think it'll be fun to look at. So thanks for sharing the link. I'll definitely take a look at it. We're heading into our third year. Amazing. It's essentially a large collaboration of big, medium, and small channels on YouTube. That is so, so fun. And I'm guessing it's just authors, right? That's so cool. I actually love that. I love when different YouTube channels and YouTubers collaborate. I didn't realize that there was um a big like group of YouTubers who are authors like yourself. I didn't realize that that existed. So that is so cool. It sounds like a lot of fun. That's amazing that you founded it. So that's awesome. I'm sure a lot of people love it, but it sounds like a lot of fun. I love that. That's amazing. It's fully accessible to everyone, which was my vision. While creators get to grow their channel, audience, and fan base, that is lovely. You're doing such amazing work. That is just so nice of you to help other creators grow their channels. I absolutely love it. That is fantastic. I feel like we'll need to know about that. I'll have to share that. I got to 83%. Awesome. You're doing amazing. You're almost done. I feel like you could probably finish in the next couple sprints. That's amazing. Congrats. Writers, authors, and publishers and companies that offer services to all those groups. Okay. That is so, so fun. Thank you for sharing. I had no idea that this existed. And yeah, that sounds like so much fun. Yeah, I did not know there was like an author community on YouTube. That is amazing. Um, so I imagine you're pretty busy getting ready for that. So, but it sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm sure all the work is worth it. But thank you for elaborating. I literally had no idea. And let me know if you need any support. I would love to support you in any way that I can, if I can, even though I'm not an author or anything like that. But thank you so much for sharing. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Yeah, just try to take breaks, break everything down into manageable tasks. Do whatever you have to do to get through it. And make sure to carve out some time for yourself, for, just some time to do things that you enjoy for you. That always helps me when I have like a busy or a stressful day, I like to try to like plan something like at the end of the day to do that's just for me that I love because it kind of helps me get through the day and it gives me something to look forward to. But hang in there. Hopefully these sprints are helpful for making you feel supported and motivated and everything. Applications open to speakers on November 15th. That's so exciting. That's not too far away. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I like that it's November too. I'm wishing you all the luck with that. And let me know if you need any support, and I'd be happy to help in any way that I can. but that is fantastic. Thank you. I'm listening between calls. Awesome. Those audiobooks are just great for when you're busy, aren't they? Fantastic. I love that you're multitasking with your work. I hope your workday is going well too. Reading, that's what I look forward to when I finish my task. Yes, exactly. Same thing. Like, I like to read after work. Yeah, watch a good show, good movie, like just the simple things. For self-care, take a bath, have a good meal, like, but reading I feel like is the best one, absolutely. That is the best motivator. Hopefully you have some time to read when you're done today. Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure. Thank you for listening. I love this new series. Wait, let me get the title. Okay, cool. It reminds me of Carissa Broadbent's famous series. Oh, really? I haven't read anything from this author yet, but I am dying to. This is off topic, but I just wanted to ask you guys, for all my fellow Swifties out there, is anybody planning to go see the Eras Tour concert movie? That's opening in theaters tomorrow. Is anyone planning to go see it? Steph and I are really excited, and we really want to go see it this weekend for opening weekend. We're thinking maybe to go on Sunday. But is anyone planning on going to watch the concert tour in theaters? Let me know for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. I would love to know because it's been on my mind a lot lately, and I wanted to ask you guys if anyone else is going to go see it in theaters. Let me know. By Stacia Stark. Oh. So this is what you're reading right now, Shannon? Kingdom of Lies is the series name. This is what you're reading. I have not heard of this. A Court This Cruel and Lovely is the first book. Ooh. Thanks for sharing. I definitely need to look this up. Let me take a peek. Thank you for sharing. I'm always looking for recommendations. I'm guessing it's a fantasy series. I'm sure Steph, my sister, knows because she knows like every fantasy series. Okay. I feel like I've seen the cover for this before. It has really good reviews. 4.3 on Goodreads, 4 points on Amazon. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely adding this to my list. Thank you for sharing. And it even says for fantasy romance readers who love Carissa Broadbent. Absolutely love it. Thanks for sharing. I'm always looking for more recs for fantasy romance. But I'm glad that you're liking it so far. That's so fun. It looks really good. I'll have to check it out. I've already finished it now in book 2. Awesome. And they look like they're like pretty big. Isn't the first one like over 500 pages or something? Like that's impressive that you already finished it. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. I'm definitely going to check that one out and see if Steph knows it because she knows a lot more of fantasy series than I do, but it sounds really, really good. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've been up to midnight the last 2 nights. Started the second book last night. Cool. I can see why that would keep you up. um, it's crazy when books do that and they're hard to put down, but you know you need to go to sleep and yeah, we end up losing sleep, I feel like a lot over our books because they're just so hard to put down. It must be cool from your perspective, Shannon, to like read books as an author yourself. I feel like that's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Epic dark fantasy romance. It sounds really, really, really good. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for again for sharing. I'm always looking for more fantasy books to check out. Slow burn. I love a good slow burn. Love it. Um, so I feel like I will absolutely love this. So thanks again for sharing. Hi, Breck. How are you? Thanks for joining. Still reading Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I hope you're still enjoying it. But thanks for joining our sprints today. I'm so glad you're here. hopefully you can get some more reading done today. The first book starts slow, and it took me a moment, but once I got in, OMG. Yeah, I feel like a lot of fantasy books are kinda like that. At least ones I read where they kind of start a little bit slow, and then they kind of build up, and then they get really fast-paced. So, I'm okay with that if it starts a little bit slow. I think that's fine as long as it picks up and it gets more interesting. That's fine with me. That's how River Enchanted was for me too. I read fast. I can finish about 100 pages in 20 to 30 minutes. Wow. That is impressive. That's awesome. I'm a fast reader, but I don't think I'm that fast. That's incredible. I probably read like 100 pages in an hour. That's amazing. So yeah, that makes sense. So you can get through those chunky books pretty fast. That's impressive. I love that. I've never heard of someone reading that quickly. I wasn't here. What book are you talking about? It's a fantasy series up in the chat. It's the Kingdom of Lies series that Shannon was talking about. It's the series, and this is the first book, A Court This Cruel and Lovely. It's like a dark fantasy romance series. It looks really good. Maybe that's why I feel overwhelmed, not sleeping enough. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I find that, like not getting enough sleep, it really affects my mood. It affects my productivity, everything, like how I work, all the things, so much. So that is true. Sleep has a big part of it. If you're not sleeping well, I feel like you can't do anything else well if you're not sleeping well. That's why I have to prioritize my sleep. I have to. Because I cannot be a productive person in any form of my life or place in my life if I'm not sleeping enough. So that could be it too, Shannon. Definitely if you're sleep deprived. Yeah, I kind of explained it, Shannon, too. Thank you for sharing it again. Yeah, it sounded really good. Shannon, maybe I'll consider it for our book club for one of the months to read. I feel like Steph would love it, and like a lot of people in our book club love fantasy romance. So I feel like they would really enjoy it. So I'll definitely keep it in mind. So thank you for sharing, but I'm glad that you're really liking it. I didn't see how many books are in the series, but it's a fantasy series. Is it a trilogy maybe? It looks like there's at least like 3 books. Um, but yeah, I love a series like that. But it looks really good. I feel like that's a great pick for the season that we're in because I like to read fantasy and like the darker books this time of year. So I feel like that's a really good pick. But yeah, I'm glad you shared it because I've never heard of it. So thank you for sharing it. I think there's 3. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think that's what it says on Amazon here. I'm looking at my phone. It does look like it's like a trilogy. So that's not too bad. That's doable for me. Like I'm terrible at finishing series, I've said before. But like trilogies are doable for me. It's just like the ACOTAR series and such when there's like 6 books or more, that's tough for me. But I feel like a trilogy is doable for me. But I don't know if it ends with the 3rd book. Oh, okay, yeah, like, there could be more books coming out or something like that. Do you know if it's concluded? Yeah, we're not sure. I have no idea, but yeah, it just shows that there's 3 books currently, so I'm not sure about that. Or the 3rd book is not out yet. Yeah, the 3rd one comes out November 17th. Okay, cool. There's a lot of releases in November, like, the sequel to Fourth Wing is coming out in November, like, I feel there's a lot of fantasies coming out in November, which is exciting. But yeah, it looks like the series has really high ratings on Goodreads and Amazon and a lot of ratings, so I'm surprised I haven't heard of it. I'll definitely have to check it out. But yeah, it sounds really, really good. I'm glad you're liking it. And I'm sure you're gonna be reading all of the books, right? As they get released and everything like that. Here's what the 3rd book says. Synopsis to come soon to prevent spoilers. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, thanks for that. So it's definitely coming next month, which is exciting. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for it. And Shannon, I'm sure you'll be reading it ASAP too. We'll add that to my series list. Yeah, me too. Definitely will. The chat turned my text into the smiley face. I didn't do that. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I think that's happened to me before, which is kind of funny. No worries. No worries at all. But yeah, that sounds really, really good. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm behind on so many series, but I definitely do want to get to that one too. For sure, reading it. You'll probably be like one of the first people to read it, I feel like, which is awesome. I love that. But yeah, I do want to read Carissa Broadbent's books as well. I've heard really good things. Um, I don't read fantasy all the time, but I'm slowly getting into it. I have not read the ACOTAR series yet. I'm so behind. So, but I'm slowly getting more into the fantasy genre. So I'm excited. I'll have to add that to my reading list for sure. Also, the Divine Rivals sequel. That's right. And I have not read that one yet either. I hope to follow Vanessa's sprints for Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Divine Rivals, and sequel. Yeah, there's a lot of good books coming out in November. I have not read Fourth Wing yet. We're going to read it in November for our book club. We haven't announced it yet, but Steph and I want to read it next month for book club because the second book's coming out. And my sister Steph, she works at a bookstore, and it's really cool. Her store is doing a midnight release party for Iron Flame when it comes out, which is really fun. So we're gonna read Fourth Wing in November for our book club. And we have not read Divine Rivals either, but we've just heard amazing things about it. So we definitely want to read that one as well. And Vanessa is doing a lot of really fun sprints, so I definitely hope to join those as well. Hi, Amal. Welcome to our sprints today. How are you? What are you up to? Let us know what you're reading. We're so glad you're here. Chris's The Serpent and the Wings of Night is darker. Okay, I have not read the Serpent series yet either. That's another one that I have on my Kindle, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. So that's good to know. Thanks for sharing. Fourth Wing is amazing. So glad to hear that, Taylor. I've heard really good things. It's definitely hit or miss, I feel like, but I feel like Steph and I are really gonna love it. So yeah, we're thinking about we're gonna read it for next month in book club as one of our picks, but we'll have another book for those of you that have already read it, like you. And we'll be asking for requests for November very soon, but I'm glad you loved it, Taylor. I cannot wait to read it. I want to read Fourth Wing and I haven't yet. I'm actually surprised you haven't read it yet, Shannon. I thought someone was doing a read along or something, but I can't remember who. Ooh, yeah, I know Vanessa's doing sprints. I don't know if anyone is doing a read along. Possibly. But yeah, we're planning to read it for our book club in November. Definitely check out her sprints if you're interested in the sprints. Go to Read with Dr. B. Yeah, absolutely. Check out Vanessa's channel. I'm sure I think pretty much all of you know her here and like already subscribed to her, but definitely check out her channel if you haven't. She's gonna do some really fun like vampire sprints and everything. I'm excited for her. Saying hello. Isn't it though? I'm glad you loved Fourth Wing too. That's good to hear. Divine Rivals, the second book is coming out in December. Oh, it's December. It's not November. Okay. Yeah, I haven't read Divine Rivals yet. Heard good things. I just read A River Enchanted from the same author, and I liked it. So I feel like I will like Divine Rivals too, but I definitely want to read that one soon. Thought it was November. Yeah, no worries. I get mixed up too. There's so many book releases all the time. Reading The Lemon Tree, 10% in. Reading Binding 13. I'm chapter 18. Listening to The New Bad Things, 65% in. Wow, you're doing awesome. You always end up reading like a lot of books at once or listening to them. So I hope you're liking all of those. You could probably finish The New Bad Thing today if you wanted to. But thanks for sharing. That's awesome. You reading The Lemon Tree. You'll have to let us know what you think. Hopefully you're still enjoying those. Shannon, Vanessa's doing the Fourth Wing reading sprints in November. As the second book comes out. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Christina, for that. Yes, that's right. I did think Vanessa was doing sprints. So that's Shannon, that's probably what you're thinking of. I'm not sure, but most likely. But Christina, thank you for that reminder. I can't wait for that. We're gonna read them together. Yes, that's right. Vanessa said she's going to, I think, reread Fourth Wing. I think she already read it, and she's gonna reread it for her sprints, and like everyone's gonna read them together. So read it together. So that makes sense. I think that's what you're probably thinking of. I'm excited because, like I said, Steph and I are gonna read it next month. And it'll be during her sprints, so it'll be like the perfect timing. But we'll be reading it for the first time, and she'll be rereading it, which is super fun. I think Fourth Wing is not Kindle Unlimited, and I limit how many books I allow myself to buy each month. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. We have the physical copy, we have the hardcover, so I didn't even consider getting it on Kindle. So I don't have Kindle Unlimited, but I'm sorry to hear that. It might not be on there. That's like not fun. But we'll be reading the physical copy since Steph bought it at work. That must be where I heard it. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Christina. I think that is what we were thinking of. That is going to be really fun with on Vanessa's channel. Oops. Vanessa's doing read-along reading sprints for both. Fourth Wing is November, Divine Rivals is December. That's right. Thank you for reminding us. That's going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for that. But yeah, Steph and I are really excited to read Fourth Wing. We think we're really going to like it. She did read it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought she said. I couldn't remember for sure, but I thought she said she already read it and she was going to reread it for the sprint. So thank you for verifying that. Yes, she did. Some are on their first read. That would be me. Some are rereading it before the next one comes out. Yeah, it's such a big deal. Like everyone is gonna go crazy. I feel like it's gonna be sold out so fast, the second book, just like the first one was. But I love it. I love seeing people hyped up for a new book. I think it's so much fun. And it seems like it deserves the hype. It's not, at least at the moment. I got on Audible. Oh, okay. So you'll be listening. That's cool. I only allow myself to buy 3 physical books a month, and I've been limiting those to author-tuber books, except for Krista Broadbent's books, Showrunner Body. Yeah, that's good that you have, like, a limit, Shannon. Steph and I kind of do the same. We pretty much always say that we're on a book buying ban, like, most of the time because we have so many books you could see behind us. We have such a big TBR. So we're pretty much always, like, trying not to buy books. But like, here and there it happens and it's okay. I feel like more of the books we end up getting are like Kindle books, like ebooks, because Amazon does Kindle daily deal emails which I get, where they send you emails of books that are like $3 and under every day. So that's dangerous. And there's also a newsletter I'm on where they send you like free Kindle books every day to your email that you can get. So I think Kindle is like more dangerous. But we're pretty much always on a book buying ban, and we really try to limit what we buy. And Steph works at a bookstore, so sometimes it's tricky. Like she'll want to buy something at work, but for the most part, we try not to buy books too often. So it's good that you limit yourself to 3 a month. I think that's a good number. Considering you read so fast, you could probably get through books so quickly. Divine Rivals 1 is on KU. Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing. That's good to know. I don't have Kindle Unlimited. I would love to get it someday. Do you guys think it's worth it? I would love to get it in the future. I just don't feel like I need it right now because I have so many books to read on my Kindle. But I'm definitely gonna consider it because I know a lot of people like it. It sounds like you guys like it too. I actually had the free trial of Kindle Unlimited. When I bought my Kindle, they gave me a free like 3-month trial and I really liked it. So I'll definitely consider getting KU in the future. But right now I don't have it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good to know. I have to have KU because I read. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, like you read so many books. So Shannon, you probably own a lot more ebooks than physical books, I'm guessing. Um, since you read so fast. That makes sense. Otherwise, I'd run out of things to read or end up buying more books. Yeah, you would just, like, fly through a physical TBR for sure. So Kindle Unlimited is definitely worth it for you. That sounds good. How much do you guys know how much it is a month right now? I'm curious if you know. I don't know if the second will be, but most likely. Probably if the first one is, I would think so. I do own more ebooks, yeah. We have a lot of ebooks on our Kindle too. It's so hard because we have so many ebooks to read, but you can see behind me, we have so many physical books. So it's kind of tricky. Like, I want to read both physical and ebooks all the time. So like neither one gets neglected. But I've been prioritizing our physical books more just because, like, I want to read them to free up space and get rid of them when we're done. So I've been prioritizing the physical books more, but it's like I don't want to neglect my ebooks, my Kindle books, because I have some really good books on Kindle. So I try to balance them. I try to kind of go back and forth, read like a physical book, then read an ebook, and kind of go back and forth, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you. It's like 11.99 a month. That's really not bad, honestly. I should definitely consider it for the future. I pay, I think, around 12. Thanks, Brianna, for sharing. That is really not bad at all. That is worth it. That's like cheaper than Netflix now, honestly. Um, like that's really not bad at all. So I will definitely consider that for the future. Thank you for sharing, everybody. I don't have Audible either, but that's another thing I would love to have someday. The secret book that just came out was a new edition of Fourth Wing with black edges, so I don't think Fourth Wing will go on KU anytime soon. Oh, really? Okay. The black edges are back. We don't have that copy. We just have the normal pages, but the black edge ones are gorgeous. So that makes sense. But I'm glad you guys like Kindle Unlimited and you think it's worth it. And you have to read Divine Rivals. OMG, it's so good. I've heard, oh my goodness, I've heard from everybody in this community how good it is. Probably one of my top 3 books of the year. I've heard so many people say that it was like their favorite book of the year. I can't believe it's that good. So I will definitely have to read it very, very soon. I don't think we own it yet, so I'll have to get my hands on it. Maybe I will buy the Kindle version or something, but it's definitely on our TBR for me and Steph, because we've heard nothing but good things about it. I'm glad you loved it. I use KU and the library, but I do get a credit every month for Audible. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, you use a little bit of everything. I haven't used my library in years. I go there to do work, but I don't even have an active library card right now. I definitely want to get one again. But again, we have so many books here that I haven't really needed to use a library. But I have been getting some audiobooks from the library just to listen to in the car. So it's nice that you have all of them. I'm waiting on that one, Brianna, until the sprints with Vanessa. Yeah, that's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to her sprints. I don't have Audible, but with being partially tone deaf, I can't understand many narrators. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't have Audible either, but I've heard good things about it. It's nice for someone that listens to a lot of audiobooks. I really don't. Just here and there, like in the car. But if you listen to them every day, obviously it's worth it. No, it's new and red cover. Oh, okay. That looks gorgeous. I'll have to look it up. That's a fantastic idea. It will be such an event. Yeah, absolutely. It has a red cover and new scenes. Okay. That sounds really awesome. I'm sure that's gonna, if it didn't already, sell quick when it comes out. I might get it sooner and start it. It sounds so good right now. It really does. Yeah, I don't blame you if you can't wait. Divine Rivals is on KU. Awesome. That's good to know. Yup, says Christina. Some of the KU titles have Audible included. I like that. Oh, really? That's really nice, actually. Yeah. I always told Steph, like, I feel like, with, like, I wish, like, if you buy, like, a Kindle book, I wish you get, like, the audio with it, So that's kind of like that's exactly what that is. So that is really cool that they do that for some books. I had no idea that they did that. I never listened to audiobooks before, but now it helps me get things done. Yeah, like it's nice if you're doing things like around the house and everything. I totally get that. I like to listen to them here and there when I'm driving. In addition like to music. So yeah, I can definitely see why audiobooks are very popular. Um I definitely want to get into them more for sure. Thank you guys for chatting. This has been a blast. I think I'm caught up on all the comments. So thank you guys for sharing all of your thoughts. Oh, I think there's some more comments popping up. My streams, like my streaming service is a little delayed from YouTube. Let's see. I have Kobo Plus instead of KU, but I want a Kindle and KU as it's mostly English, which is what I prefer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is my second Kindle I've had. I love it. This is the Paperwhite from I think this is from 2021, I believe. It's either 2021 or 2022. I forget when I bought it, but I absolutely love it. Before this, I had one of the old Kindle Fires, and I just wanted like a standard Kindle that you read on, not that one that's like necessarily a tablet, and I absolutely love it. You know, it could be terrifying though when you buy ebooks like on Amazon or Kobo or whatever, you don't actually own the book. Yeah, that's a good point. Like it can be taken away or something like that. That's true. But I mean, has that actually ever happened? But that is a good point. Kobo is more Dutch books. Oh, I had no idea. That's so interesting. You have access to that book through that retailer. If that retailer goes away, so does your access. Gotcha, gotcha. I never thought of it that way, Shannon. That's a good point. Definitely something to consider. That is a little scary when you think about it. Yeah, that is bad. I haven't heard of that happening, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Now if you buy an ebook directly from an author, then it's yours. Okay. So Shannon, like how I bought your book, then that would mean I would have access to it forever, right? Unless you took access away. That makes sense. I never thought about it. Right. Sometimes it blows my mind when I think of all the money I've spent on ebooks. I know. I try to like I don't know. I'm picky with ebooks. Steph and I, we try not to buy any that are like more than like $5. Like we're super cheap when it comes to the ebooks. Um, because there's always deals. So I'm like, if a book is the same price on Kindle that it is like a physical copy, then we usually just get the physical copy. Like if it's like $10, I'm not gonna get the Kindle version. I'd rather get the physical book. But if it's like $5 and under, then I will buy the Kindle book. So I don't end up spending too much money on Kindle books, if that makes sense. But that is kind of a scary thought. I always try to buy physical books of the ones I like. I use Libby and KU to try them out. Yeah. Yeah, if there's something like we really want to read, we want it on our shelf, something like that, we'll get the physical book. But if it's something that I'm probably just gonna read one time, I try to stick to the Kindle ebook. Like MySpace. MySpace was big and went away. That's true. Very true. Exactly. You have my book forever, but no, you downloaded it. You have the files on your. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, good point. Thanks for sharing. But yeah, I never thought about that until you mentioned it. That is crazy. I think MySpace didn't go all the way. I think someone said something about it the other day, but I haven't looked into it. Is it making a comeback or something? I haven't heard anything like that, but it could happen. Like anything can happen, right? But thank you guys so much for chatting. I think that is all the comments. Why don't we jump into another sprint if you guys are good with that? We'll do, let's see. So it's 2:45 right now. Why don't we go? Oh, more comments. Shannon said, "Oh no, not a comeback." Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Maybe it was the Wayback Machine. Oh my gosh, the Wayback Machine is crazy. Yes. That's okay. No, that's okay, no worries. I feel I was not really a MySpace person. I feel like I was kind of young for it, so I was not really on there, but I know it was really, really big back in the day. Yeah, let's jump into this is probably gonna be our last sprint, honestly. I'm sorry to say that because I know people hate when I say last sprint. So I apologize. Yeah, why don't we just do like a full like hour and it'll be our last sprint. We'll just do a super long one and then we'll wrap up for the day. I was 20, 21 when MySpace got big. Oh, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I was too young to like really be on there, but I remember hearing it was really big. I have not heard about it in so long, so it's such a throwback. Sounds good. Thanks, Shannon. Yeah, let's do a really long last sprint. So we'll go for like an hour and then we will wrap up and chat. I hope you have a great sprint. Hopefully you can get some more work done or some reading done like I will be doing, and I will be back in 1 hour. Happy sprinting. All right, friends, we finished our final sprint of the day. How did you guys all do? Give me an update in the chat box below. I hope you enjoyed the sprint. Um, I did a lot of reading in that sprint. I also changed because I got some food somehow on my other sweater, so I changed. And yeah, I did a bunch of reading. I got to page 100 of The Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum, the cozy mystery I'm reading for our book club. So I read about, what was it, 50 pages during that sprint. So I got a lot of reading done, which I'm happy about, and I'm really still enjoying the book. It's getting really, really good. I'm trying to figure out who I think the killer is and everything. And I love the main character. I can relate to her a lot. So it's a really good book. I highly recommend it. But if you want to read it with us for our book club, feel free to jump in and do so. It's not too late. But that's how much I got done. It was very productive in terms of reading. Let me know how you guys did in the chat. Christina said I was too old to know about MySpace. Yeah, I think I was the opposite. I was too young. I know, I'm so sorry, Amal, but that was the last sprint. Hope you were able to enjoy it. Got some tasks done. That's good to hear, Shannon. I'm so glad you had a productive sprint. Hopefully, the rest of your day is a lot easier from here. Got to chapter 19, page 260 of 330. Awesome, good job. So close, going to finish this today. Then move on to book 3, Pinned for Murder. Ooh, that sounds really good, Christina. Congratulations on getting that far. I'm sure you will finish it today. I'm hoping to get more of my book done read later tonight as well. I'm almost halfway through. So you're doing amazing. I hope you finish your book later today. You're so welcome. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here today. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed our afternoon sprints, even though it was a little shorter than yesterday. I hope you still enjoyed it. It sounds like you all got a lot done, and I did too. I think that's all the comments, so we're going to wrap up here. But thank you again so much for your support. Really appreciate you supporting me and Steph and our channel. We love you all so much, and it's been a pleasure getting to know you all in this amazing community. You guys really are our bookish friends, and we really appreciate you. Make sure to give this stream a like, a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. We have a new video going live tomorrow here on our channel. It's my fall TBR video, so stay tuned and make sure to check that out. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys were able to join today. Thank you so much, Shannon. I feel the same. We love hanging out with you all. But yeah, that is it. I wish you all a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. And we will be back with more sprints next week. Take care, friends. Bye.